Hello and welcome to another video with me, WinnerAndroid, where I'm now doing the timeline video for the series where I played as Switzerland on the Modern World scenario here on version 5.0 of the MegaMod for Age of History 2. So yeah, playing as Switzerland over here, which has a ridiculously large defense bonus for whatever reason, 200%, seriously. Which made things lots easier than I expected, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Bunch of wars going on right off the bat, of course, with all that stuff. Though they all end pretty quickly. But yeah, of course got NATO there, CSTO, and I think that's the only two alliances that's actually in this. So yeah, this NATO and the CSTO, I'm over here completely surrounded by them, of course, and only can take over Liechtenstein and Austria. So of course that's the first thing I end up doing. Though it takes a bit of time before I actually get around to doing that. There goes Liechtenstein, and then Austria next. Russia went to, I think I was actually, I'm not sure. I think the Ukraine may have actually gone towards Russia there. Yeah, I think that's maybe what have happened, or Russia went towards them, I don't really know. But also, same thing over there with India and Pakistan, so that's gone. Took over Austria at this point, so now I'm just building myself up, or trying to prepare myself to go to war with NATO eventually. Because I can't do anything else because I'm completely surrounded by them. But yeah, honestly that there is the very first time I've actually seen Russia in the modern world scenario go after Ukraine first. Honestly, first time I've seen them do that. China takes over Mongolia there. Okay. Denmark there with Finland, of course, because they declared independence and stuff. Eritrea and Ethiopia at war with each other. No idea how Eritrea actually managed to win that. NATO ended up going towards Kuwait and Georgia, I think. Or they went towards NATO, and immediately after that war, NATO went towards Russia. So, yeah. NATO versus CSTO at this point. Russia's already lost all of Ukraine. Belarus, of course, got defeated very quickly, along with Latvia and Lithuania and stuff there. But yeah, I went to war with NATO right after that war, basically. Just to basically punish them for those horrible borders they created over here. And yeah. Notice how easily I managed to do that? Yeah, that is the 200% defense bonus at work there. And also kind of the fact that they're still at war with other countries though. But yeah, I ended up somehow indirectly end up at war with Russia during that war, so I eventually ended up getting peace with them and stuff. And I start sorting out the borders to make everything look better. United States, all that's actually left of NATO, took over every single other country. But yeah, I kind of stick around just with this for quite a while I try to get province stability done, because I just gained a shitload of land and everything. So yeah, Japan took over Korea at some point, didn't actually notice when. They also, I think, are still fighting a war with the Philippines over here. Yeah, that's Southern Islands there and that one there. Other than that, I don't really have anything. But yeah, I kind of started cleaned up the borders a bit over here and stuff. Tried my best when it comes to getting a good border between Russia and Pakistan, considering that it got completely ruined during that war with NATO. So, But yeah, got Finland without that, all that over there, Karelia and all that. Looks much better, personally, I think, with Finland's controlling all of that. But yeah, I kind of just have to deal with all that stuff. Notice there that I did end up at war with CSTO for a moment there because they decided to go to war with me. I wanted absolutely nothing to do with that because I was still dealing with province ability, so messed around with things, got Russian, all of them kind of start fighting each other over there and stuff, so Russia now controls all that. And immediately got peace afterwards once they are actually willing to accept it. But yeah, I was originally planning on giving that back to Russia at one point, and at this point it'd be better for the border, I think, but I just never really did. But yeah, once all these other countries kind of start disappearing is when I kind of finished province building and all that stuff there. Indonesia took over Southeast Asia over here. China has that bit of Cambodia. Africa's just a giant mess. Kenya's over here, completely kicked out of East Africa basically. But, yeah. Iraq managed to defeat Iran there and got all that. Went to war with me. Managed to get peace with them. Because still dealing with province ability, of course. Bought a bit of land off of India, just sort out that border a bit. Also, that's there. Yeah. Apparently, I think during that war with the CSTO, NATO and CSTO there, Belgium ended up having a rebellion over here that managed to succeed. Also, same when it comes to Germany, considering they had Sorbia rights there or something. Very temporarily, because I took them over very quickly. But yeah, first time I've ever seen Sorbia. Not long after that, I actually learned about it. But yeah, got all that stuff cleaned up, so soon I think I'm going for the United States to finish the job. Yep, there we go. And just basically right at that time was when the United States started invading Brazil down here and going into Venezuela, so yeah, that worked out very well for me when it comes to timing, considering that wasn't intentional in the slightest. But yeah, got North America under my control, deal with Iceland and Sweden there, just to clean things up a little bit more. Indonesia's at war with Australia over here. Brazil's basically taking over all of South America, pretty much. You also had a lot of these countries in Africa kind of starts fighting each other and stuff. The reason why Sudan is currently as large as they are and stuff there. Indonesia won that war with Australia, but literally only took Tasmania there. I went and cleaned up the Pacific, getting rid of all those countries. Let's see. Went to war with India to push them out of the Middle East. They refused to accept it once I got all that, so I went and took all the other stuff they had over here, with Djibouti, Yemen, Qatar, UAE, and everything there. So yeah, dealt with all that, took the other countries there. Algeria, for some reason, decided to go to war with them, I think, or they went to war with Algeria, so I had to go and take that because I really wanted that, considering I already had Morocco and Libya as vassals at that point. Libya, if you noticed earlier, I had to fight around the time I think I was at war with Iraq, I think. But yeah, got North Africa fully under my control at this point. Starting to progress more over here, taking over all these countries before going to war with Brazil, to wipe them out, finally. And there we go. Iraq's are here, it's war with Senegal, I think. Or Kenya, I don't know which one that is. Yeah, Senegal. Okay. No idea why that war didn't end or anything, but yeah. These two end up at war with them eventually, and yeah, that just kind of continues over and over until I kind of do something about it, I think. Actually, apparently Ghana actually got them to capitulate. Weird. Didn't actually notice that before. But yeah, I had to take over Mali because they had stuff over here in Liberia and stuff. Took over Senegal very quickly there. And bought that rest of Mali and everything there. Getting these countries to clean things up. I had Iran go to war with Iraq, not actually expecting them to win, and they did, and basically got the rest of their country back. So I went and finished off Iraq there, taking the rest of the Arabian Peninsula, buying up a bunch of the land that Sudan had, considering most of that land was completely useless. Got Australia, went to war with Indonesia, which honestly was a bit of a challenge. Just a bit though, considering how many different invasions I had to do and all that. So yeah, kind of see that war kind of slowed down for a short period, where I kind of just started holding the line and everything. Got the Philippines, bought the stuff off of Japan there, and just sent an ultimatum to the rest of them. went to war with Ghana there, sent an ultimatum to Sudan, who just immediately accepted. So got that stuff, and next is South Africa. I was originally planning just to fight all three of them at the same time, but I did not expect Sudan to just accept the ultimatum, so yeah, that kind of ruins that plan I had. But yeah, borders over here are just horrible between India and China, seriously. I do eventually do something about that. But yeah, there goes South Africa. And after that, it is Iran. Go and take them over. And then I start cleaning up what's left of the borders around here, I think. Considering that there doesn't look like a very good border, to be honest. It's India controlling that stuff from Pakistan, so I buy that stuff. Sort out that border there between them. Exchange provinces equally to make everything look nice and all that, so neither of them really lost land. Took over Uzbekistan, got Russia as a vassal currency, annexed them afterwards, and then for the final war against India, China, and Japan all at the same time. I would have included Russia in that, but Russia was just too large and would have taken way too much time to really do, so I did not want to do that, so just annexed Russia and all that like I did there. So I just had these three to focus on, and yeah. Get to that eventually. Starts soon. But yeah. They all kind of did a pretty good job, I think. Japan is the only one that actually got me to lose troops, considering 200% defense bonus made it where I basically gained troops in the wars, because you're not supposed to have a 200% defense bonus, so it kind of breaks the mechanics of the game, I think. So yeah, Japan is the only one out of those three there that actually got me to lose troops there. Honestly, surprised China capitulated when they did. India kind of held out to the very end. But yeah, that's this entire series here. I already got picked out what I'm going to be doing for the next one. But yeah, there is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.